Hi everyone, it's Kennedy Cottle, and I just want to let you know, don't be stressed. Are you too stressed to be productive in life? Right after high school, I got really stressed out when I denied my scholarship to go play in Kansas. It was a full ride. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was stressing to find a school that would accept me in, and tuition wasn't due right then and there. It's crazy how much colleges cost. And it started putting strain on my brain. Well, I can do cosmetology, I can do anything. I love hair, I love makeup, and I started telling myself, no, that's not what I want to do. I've wanted to become a physical therapist and help people heal and everybody heal that needs it. So I started going back and looking, okay, I have great study habits. I have great mindset. I love sports. I'm a very motivated person. And so I started thinking, and I really was talking to God, really praying about everything I was doing. And it came to me, relax, stay calm, cool, and collected, and start making steps and goals for my life. Because through when I had my injury with PT, where I really got focused into being PT, I had to go through steps. I had to reach my goals. They may have been small goals, with walking without crutches or being able to bend my knee 30 degrees, but they still got me to where I am today, where I can go run, I can go jump, I can go do anything I want to with no knee pain, because physical therapy pushed me and it made me realize I want to really be the physical therapist I can be and help people accomplish their small goals that they can receive and get with just staying positive, clear mind, and relax, making steps, getting a calendar on my desk right here. I had a huge calendar that I can write everything in, but I don't, because I take maybe 3 days at a time writing stuff in that I have to do, because it will freak me out. The speech even freaked me out to do this because I had a big outline. I like to talk and I like to write everything I can. And when I see too much, and a lot of people, when they see too much, their brain shuts down, gets fried. I don't want to do it. It's too much. I'll do it next week. And it gets pushed off another week and another week. And then lo and behold, you waited half a year and you're not even halfway to where you wanted to be. Or you could have already been at the job and really fulfilling your passion in life. And so I really was looking up everything, and my dad said, hey, I did the electrician work with South University over on, I think, Lamar or something, and then the building got moved. So I looked into it. Long story short, I'm here and I'm excited and I'm thriving with grades, and it's my passion. I get to learn about the human body. I get to experience and learn about the heart, even though, yes, PT won't really work with the heart or knowing all the hormones in the body. No, I love that. I get to take the nurse classes and the nursing information and broaden my perspective. Know if I see something could be wrong with either their hormone, with thyroid problems, or anything. If something's not working, and I can refer them back to the doctor and nurses. And I love being able to learn that. Yes, sometimes it does get frustrating because you sit there in class and you're like, don't understand the concept, and you're like, whoa, where am I? I don't need to know this. Don't teach me it. Anyways, so when you're sitting there in class and you get overwhelmed with schoolwork, or you're trying to get to your career and you don't know where to start, like I was, I didn't know what college to go to, you just need to sit down, relax, and figure one thing at a time. Keep your plate small. I've always been told that. Keep it small. I only put one item on my plate, and once I finish it, then I'll say, okay, am I ready for more? And I get more. And then I get even more excited. I get more passionate. I love getting all this stuff, like, not handed to me, but love going through it. And I love experiencing new things. This is something that I love being able to do personally, is getting to talk. I've always wanted to be a motivational speaker too, but I'm too scared. I had to work up the courage to even talk to y'all now. So I went through my steps. I relaxed, I prayed, and I reached my goal, and I'm doing it now. Yes, I may seem a little bit off topic here and there, but it's only because I'm so excited and so passionate about really making goals and steps in life to reach my physical therapy potential that it exhilarates me. It makes me so happy that one day I can help people that are in need the physical therapy. So in life, I don't want you to be stressed to be productive. Don't. Just relax. Take one thing at a time. It doesn't have to be all in one day. You don't have to finish everything in a day. You don't have to finish it in a week, a month. Set a time frame though. Say, okay, in about a year, I want to make sure I'm enrolled in college and doing some of my prereq courses. That's it. If you think about it, be like, whoa, it only took me a couple months to get into my prereqs. Think if I had a year and then it took me those couple of months, what your next step could be. It could be sooner or it could be later. But know that no matter what's on your plate, you're always being looked out for and that you can do this. You got to have that mindset. I can do this. I can do this. Just stay calm and write things out. If it's all jumbled in your head, and that's how I am when I type or write or anything. So if you don't understand me when I reply to y'all, it's only because that I am thinking a million things in my head and I don't know quite how to type it, or I'll type it backwards, and I apologize for that. But that's when I have to be goal oriented and I have to make my steps. I have to do my calendar. And I know those aren't things that everybody can do, and they don't want to take the time to write out a calendar. But everybody has a smartphone or something that's technology has grown where you can just say, hey Siri, remind me to look into colleges this week. Or hey Siri, remind me to get out of bed at 9 o'clock and start getting ready. And once you start getting ready for that week at 9 o'clock or 7 or 8, whatever you want, you'll start to be, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You're going to have that passion after a couple of times waking up and be like, okay, I got to find something. And you're going to start pushing yourself to furthering yourself to go to college, get your degree. And yes, you may be in debt afterwards, but it's worth it to me. To my perspective, yes, I don't understand debt and I don't understand why college costs so much. I don't, and I'm only 18. But I do understand that it will change my life and it will get me where I want to be in the long run, where I want to be passionate and where I can help people and show my passion and really learn more about the body and movements and ligaments and muscles, and just it excites me and I'm excited to do that, and I hope your passion excites you. Think, where do you want to go? What career do you want to have? No, it can be a broad perspective, and it can be like, oh, I want to go somewhere in the medical field or industrial, or let's say like computer, like not even computer programming. You can just learn how to help elderly people set up a computer, or not even elderly people. I have a hard time with my computer now, but you can just find a topic and find what you're passionate about. Read a little bit about it and learn and know how much you get to make. And then if you like that number, even if you don't know if you're okay and you can afford to live with that number, know that if you push yourself, get that degree, and the faster you do it, you get hired, and then you can work your way up, the more you'll make. So what everybody doesn't understand and looks at, you've taken steps and you've reached goals that your brain has set that you don't even remember. Isn't that crazy? Like you look back and you say, when did I want to go to college? When did I actually make and push myself to go sign up for it and take the online test to get in? When did I do that? That's crazy to think about. Your brain already sets goals for you, and it has standards, and it's our ability to push ourselves beyond that standard and go and strive and be the person we are meant to be as best as we can be, and show everybody what we are made of and capable of. I can't wait to be a physical therapist. I really can't, and I really can't help anybody with anything. I love being someone that people not necessarily fall on. I won't do everything for everybody, but I will help them make their steps, make their goals, and make sure they hit them. Like with my mom, steps and goals don't have to go with everything. She's trying to lose weight and she's passionate about it, but it is hard. when you're overweight, it's hard to lose weight because we're surrounded by fast food restaurants everywhere and it's cheap and easy. And I said, you know what? I'll do it with you. I'll lose weight with you. Now, people might look at me and say, oh, you don't need to, but I could. And I want to. It's something where it can help my mom. And I want to help my mom live longer. And I want to help her feel good about herself because confidence is the key to everything. If you're not confident about doing something, it's not going to turn out the way you want to in the long run. Yes, you might get it done, but it's not going to turn out the way you really want it to. You're not going to be satisfied. So I'm helping her. We're setting goals. We're saying, okay, let's just do a pound a week. A pound a week won't be that bad. It's not that hard. Or even half a pound. Or let's just stick to our pound a week goal. And when you go over that goal, or you've hit that goal, it feels amazing. It lights her up. She's happy because she's 1 pound down. And next week, all you have to do is lose 1 pound. Not 1 pound more. Because when we start telling our brains more, it makes it shut down. It scares our body. Like, I can't do more. But when you tell yourself 1 pound, 1 pound, it sounds simple. You don't hear the, I need to lose 1 more pound. And if you hear that 1 more pound, you start thinking, how am I going to lose this 1 pound? How am I going to do it? Oh my goodness, I only lost 1 pound last week. How am I going to do this? How am I going to lose this 1 pound this week? I don't even know what I'm going to do. And then you're going to eat the guilt. You're going to fall back and you're going to collapse. And it's going to take you much longer to get back to where you were when you lost that 1 pound. Goals and steps can go with anything, ladies and gentlemen. It can go with anything you want it to. And I just want you to remember, you can accomplish anything you want to. Stay small and dream on and live on. Don't keep dreaming. Make sure you keep going on and living on the life that you got. And make sure that you live it to the best of your ability and push yourself in life. And no, I know everybody says this, was Rome built in a day? But think about it. It really wasn't. And think, you weren't built in a day. You weren't. Your brain was not built in a day. Your passion for something wasn't built in a day. It took time for you to get passion for something. When I started softball, I loved it, yeah. But as time went on, I grew a big passion for it. I loved what I was doing. I pushed myself with everything I was doing. I did extra hitting. I did everything. Passion in yourself wasn't built in a day. And I just want you to push yourself, stay strong, and accomplish anything you put your mind to, small or big. Even if you just want to accomplish waking up and making yourself some breakfast. That's one thing at a time. It's okay. I understand struggles are there, bumps in the road happen, but if you stay small, you can push through that bump and go, okay, this happened, I can push this back a day, and I can set the due date back a day, and I can get it done. Because I want to get it done. I want to see myself succeed. And I'm excited to be able to push people to watch themselves succeed and not be depressed if their injury takes over, or weight gain comes back, or anything. I want to push them, and I want them to see that they will heal. They will love their body, and they will get back into the swing of things. And the mind will take over, and you will fulfill your destiny. So go on, shine on, and strive to be the best you can. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, y'all.